Wait till people actually show up, but I may want to go ahead and turn that down. Where's my TV remote? There it is. I don't need that too loud for me. Don't even remember what I was doing. Guess I should go ahead and tweet. While I wait for this to load. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'll finish tweeting real quick because people probably don't even know I'm online right now. Just tweeting about the stream. This is the exciting part. Almost done. He does live. Hello, Majinx. Give me just a moment to finish this tweet. Let's do streamers connected. So that one gets me at least one guaranteed retweet. To try and get another guaranteed retweet, let's tag Grant Kirkhope. Okay. It's a little sloppy, but you know what? It'll do. The wedding was good. The wedding was wonderful. It was so nice getting to reconnect with Steve. We haven't seen each other in 6 years. Hey, Flexo. And as you'll notice, Morris is on and active, so... But yeah, the wedding was wonderful. Steve and I got to be brothers again. It was a great time, and his wedding was beautiful. And my kids were a part of it, and they were just so grown up through the whole thing. And Steve's new wife is one of the most amazing people ever. So it was a great trip. The only downside to the trip was the 17-hour drive that we split across 2 days both ways. So we spent just as much time there as we did on the road. It was nuts. This patch does all sorts of things. One of the key things is that when you go through a door, when it's done doing the animation of you going through the door, it will snap the camera behind you. The flight controls are a little better, because this, oh my gosh, this is so much smoother. I mean, it looks like I'm in control. It doesn't look like I'm just all over the place. Because before I'd be doing like all sorts of left and right wackiness. But, let's see, it also improves, it improved mini-games. I pulled up my personal file and was able to actually beat a minigame I couldn't beat before. Like it was nothing at all. And, yeah. 17 hours is twice the size of... Yeah, I mean, North Carolina to Minnesota is a long drive, and we didn't even go that far into Minnesota. Steve and I did play a little Splatoon while we were there. We did some salmon run on local because we couldn't get good internet connections. Hotels, you know. But, We did not get to play nearly as much as we wanted to because, you know, weddings. Things were kind of shenanigans the whole time. So, yeah. But that is awesome that you reached that level. I haven't even broken double digits yet, I'm sure. But one thing you guys might notice is these weird signs telling you where to go for stages. So there's now a little bit of guidance as to where stages are located. But Steve and I have decided that anytime Salmon Run is available during the multiplayer times that I stream, we're going to be doing Salmon Run. And that is an open invitation to anyone who wants to do Salmon Run, because the more the merrier, and it's just that much better. Okay, so Tribal Stack. I still have stuff to get in Tribal Stack, but not much. From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday. So 8 a.m. Saturday to 8 p.m. Sunday, so it's running the whole weekend? Is that what I understood? Because if so, then I will definitely be streaming Salmon Run this Saturday with the guys. It will happen. Nice. So yeah, Salmon Run on Saturday, guys. This is obviously directly through the PS4 today, because my office is not put back together from the trip yet. Our house is a wreck. It was actually, we left it in worse condition than I thought we did, and so we've got cleanup to do this weekend. Basically, I'm going to back to work tomorrow for 1 day of work. The door, snap behind me. Woo! And yeah, I go back to work for 1 day tomorrow, and then I'm off for the weekend. But I got grass to mow and stuff to clean and all sorts of stuff to do. My wife got stiffed with night shifts. Yeah, I didn't even get to look at Splatfest, let alone try to play it. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish by what I just did. I don't know. I'm just kind of goofing off right now while I talk and catch up with people. Because it's been a week. I haven't been online for a week. Team Mayo won. I did see the results. Like, Team Mayo won with the odds stacked against them. Made no friggin' sense. But that's okay. I still got 2 snails out of it. Got it. There, we got that one. Okay, that's that. I'm kind of looking for some of the other level signs, because sometimes they point to shortcuts, I noticed in my personal file. And there are definitely at least a couple shortcuts that I have yet to find. Personal or not. I also got that when we got back. We got back with actually money in the account. So, which is impressive. But I get paid Wednesday, so it wasn't a big deal how much we came back with. But, actually we came back with money in the account and cash in hand. But I was able to get Legacy Collection 2 as well, so once we finish Mega Man X Collection, we're moving on to Legacy Collection 2. And playing probably my personal favorite from the original series, which is 7. So yeah, like all these things for Rextro. Oh, some of these are games that you don't play in the regular stages. Let's see, what's that? Jobstacle course? Yeah, that's not one you play. That one's not on. Okay, Cardos Karting is one that you play. Glaciators is one. Ooh, I can do this now. I can do this now. I actually really enjoy 7. One of the first games I played when I got in. It was just one of my first. But, the order's open sometime towards the end of the month. And since we missed a week with my wife's paycheck, her check's going to be light, so I got to pick up the slack out of mine. Oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. If you're noticing lag on the loading screen, that's not the stream. That's the game. That's just how that do. I know there's shortcuts. Yeah, I've opened. I didn't want to go in there. It sucked me in. You all saw it. No. But also, while I was out there, got a new hat. Just gotta catch them all, and it's got Pokemon on the brim. It's the Kanto Starters Meowth. Pretty sure Pikachu's in there at least once. Be surprised if he wasn't. And yeah, had to buy the hat because we forgot to take my Family Guy Evil Monkey hat. And so the first leg of the drive out there when I'm driving, I have no way to block the sun out of my eyes because we also didn't get me sunglasses. So when we got there, we got me some sunglasses and we got me a new hat, and the drive home was not that bad by comparison. But it was a good time. If you saw the picture I tweeted of Steve and myself, that was actually the location of the wedding. And it was gorgeous. Such a good time. Such a good time. But Steve and I are already planning on when we're going to visit each other. Oh, there's Steve! Congratulate the newlywed! You may not have heard that, but I did because I've got Onkbot running. But yeah, we're already making plans to visit, so we can pull off a Mario Sunshine stream like we originally wanted to. I got there with everything I thought I needed, and I start unpacking, and we're like, okay, here's the cables for this, here's the cables for this, yada yada. I forgot the power cord for my Wii. So all of it was moot. And then we're like, alright, we will just we'll just play Splatoon on the TV then. And so we go to hook up a Switch dock, and Steve's fiddling with the settings and all that, trying to figure out how to get it to the external HDMI input, which was a pain in the ass to get to in the first place, because the TV was like embedded against the thing that it was in. And there was like no way to switch the input either. So we ended up just using tabletop mode and playing Splatoon and Mario Kart with kids, and Switch tabletop mode. We proved the point of the Switch. We had plans, they all fell through, we still got to play games. The Switch is the best console on the market now. Steve and I are convinced. It was 17 hours all around. It wasn't, or not all around. It was 17 hours one way, 17 hours back. The first day we split it into like 6 and 11, which was more like 7 and 12 with stops. And on the way back we did about 10 and a half, and what did you say, 7? 7? What's up? I'm just standing in the doorway. Okay. But I mean, it's about the same distance as when we go to Oklahoma to visit Kenna's family. So it was really no skin off our back. It's just it's been a while since we've done it.
Yes, that's 34 hours. Total driving time.
And the kids were the best behaved kids I've ever met. I don't know where my kids went.
I'm jealous. Yours was only 15.
Yeah, seriously. But I don't know if we like grabbed the wrong kids on the way home, but
Well, there were only 3 to choose from.
yeah, there were only 3 to choose from, so yeah. But seriously, the kids were yeah, each way is 15 for on his.
Hello, Steve.
So yeah.
Go to work, you guys.
Yeah, I kind of got stiff with some night shifts.
Ooh.
Speaking of woo, I'm going up here! I don't remember how to get up here otherwise. I'm pretty sure that wasn't it, but... Yeah, with Plexo, he can change countries in less time than we took to change states. I mean...
Countries in 8 hours of driving.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm not excited about...
On the bright side, though, it worked out well for my boss, because her dad's coming to visit with her brothers. And so they get a discount because Kenna's working. Oh, here's where I'm supposed to go. Where does this come out? Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're British, Plexo. Nah, we love you, man. Seriously, Kenna and Lauren have been non-stop back and forth. The way Steve and I are brothers, Steve's wife Lauren and Kenna are now sisters. And it's adorable. So, 15 minutes from Scotland, good lord.
So I'm gonna come visit you because I've always wanted to go to Scotland. I can come visit you and go to Scotland.
Oh, here. Okay. Well, I have all the moves now, so I can do this thing. We barely had the money to go visit Steve in Minnesota. We're not going to visit Plexo anytime soon. Sorry, man. Oh, in Splatoon 2, the artwork thing, apparently there was a explosion of furries. Not the kind of explosion of furries you'd appreciate, like when they actually explode. Yeah. Or the cute kind, no. No, this is more the... Yeah, that kind of furry, probably. I got a pagey. Did you finish your coffee yet? Okay. Go make you some more coffee. Because you're going to need all the coffee. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Also, nobody has Monopoly Gamer figures anywhere. Like, Walmart and Target carry the game now, except for our Walmart, because our Walmart sucks. It's slightly getting better, but I doubt they're going to stock it properly. Yeah, but, like, my GameStop has not gotten any more shipments of those figures. The GameStops I visited while traveling didn't get any new figures. It is going to be impossible. Weeaboo wife, that's what we're calling her now?
Yes, I love Dr. Who.
Yep. We watch a surprising amount of Doctor Who in this house. My personal favorite is Peter Capaldi, just because I like how different he is. if I got the pagey for this already. Because that was abysmal. Nah, yeah, that's true. Okay, I did get the pagey for this.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch the board check.
Okay, you have fun. Love you. Okay. Okay, well I gotta go to the top of this. So yeah, a lot of fun was had. A lot of fun was planned. I did, in fact, get a PS2 from Steve, so I can now play Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Problem is, the copy that I bought is scratched to all hell, and the cutscenes don't work, and when the cutscenes don't work, you can't continue the game. And I went and got the disc resurfaced again, and tested it real quick before starting this up, and yeah, unfortunately, it's still not working properly. The cutscene that flat out froze in the middle of gameplay got 1 second further than it did prior. So, I think I need to go get them to resurface it again, but if I'm not careful, they're going to start cutting into data at this point. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I came up here for more than just one quill. Yeah, Katamari ought to work just fine. Like, the games that Steve gave me with the system work fine because, like, seriously, they look pristine. Oh, this wedding was not that at all. Except for maybe, like, 1 or 2 people. Not the people that mattered. But it was a good time. But yeah, the games that Steve gave me with the system were Katamari, the original Star Wars Battlefront, and because he didn't realize it was still in the system, Simpsons Hit and Run. Steve knows exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, we need to talk to you. Hey, I was surprised I even got the nerve up to do those toasts, okay? I'm Blastooey. Yeah, I talked to Blasto. Oh yeah, I have quick speech on, so it safe recorder speak. It cuts it off after like 3 syllables. Cool. I will leave it up to Steve as to whether or not he wants me to recount the toasts. Please give me a little pat on the back so I can deliver these gifts. Yeah. Deliver some pleasure. Nah. Just know that yeah. There's a reason Steve and I are brothers. That's just what it comes down to. So. But yeah, tears were shed by pretty much everybody. In fact, my daughter was the flower girl. And when she started walking down, oh my god. I had a flash forward moment as a dad that I was not ready for. It was equal parts beautiful and horrifying, because she's 7. And then my son did a great job. He ended up following his sister down the aisle with a sign that says, "Here comes the bride." Oh, don't worry, Thunder. I was away too. I was on vacation for a week. I just got back last night. So, how you doing? Welcome back. How we doing here? View totals. Really wish it would default to the stage I'm in. I still have a lot to find. I haven't done the Molly Cool at all? No wonder I'm missing so much. Okay. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. First off, it's amazing that I'm all the way up here, and I technically can access all the way over there. That would just be suicide. 14-hour shifts, shoot. Man. That's no fun. My wife's got to do 10-hour shifts with the night shift she just got stuck with. But they had somebody walk out on night shift because it sucked. Because it does. And they had a new girl that was trained to walk out because she didn't want it. So, put the competent person on night shift so things don't fall apart. One of the competent night shift people that I actually don't have a problem with is currently on vacation until the end of the week, so I can't say too much, but it just, that hotel has a hard time keeping people, and it's unfortunately understandable. We actually had a photographer give her 2 weeks' notice. But we're not too terribly upset about it. But anyway, seems like everybody's quitting lately. Everybody's quitting. My wife and I are getting raises. Just the better we get, the worse off everyone else around us, apparently. Okay. So I have just a few pages left in this stagey. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, it remembered where I was on here. That's nice. Okay, so I need to find the Molly Cool and do that. I think that's worth at least 1, maybe 2 pages. I've got another race to do, I think. I don't think I did the ice... I don't think I finished the ice race. I think I finished the dry race. Yeah, the hotel gets a lot of college kids that don't understand what it means to have a job. And I was in that boat at one point in my life. And what it means to have a job now is I can live indoors and eat food from the bad habits that I have. There's a pagey. Did I just get it? There's a pagey in this. No, I didn't grab it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Seriously, some people tend to forget how important they can be. Oh, my part of the mountains, I get plenty of rain. Don't send me any rain. It rained on me almost the whole trip. I don't want more rain. Like the 2 nights that the 2 days that we drove out there went into nights, and every time we pulled into our hotel in the nighttime, it was raining. I hate driving in the rain, and it's even worse when it's at night, when the rain makes everything reflective and you can't see shit. Oh, I remember one thing I didn't do yet. Supposedly, they improved the boss fight with Rampo. We're gonna go fight Rampo as soon as I collect these pills I just spotted. I remember I specifically didn't do this boss fight because I've been waiting for this patch. Oh, and there's the Mollycool. Okay. And I'm not saying that wrong to say it wrong. I am saying it wrong because that is what they call it. That is a Mollycool. I know where to take it. Camera tutorial. Okay. Scooby-Doo-Boo-Doo-Boo. Okay, so Rampo boss fight is this away. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I got this. We're gonna go do a thing with some stuff. Ooh, forest fires. Yeah, that's rough. I will gladly send rain your way, if I could. Always looking for a good reason to get rid of the rain, but it never listens to me. Sup, Rampo? The great Rampo is not interested in thine door-to-door sales. Turn back or face thy doom. I'm not a salesperson. I'm a lizard with a bat on my head. Seriously, that's a good point, Plexo. That is a very good point. I'm okay. I'm okay. Maybe I should stop running into fire with my face. Now that could be a pretty important factor in all this. Let's see, how many do I have? Stage 178, so there are 22 quills somewhere yet. There you go, Thunder. There you go. The Great Rampo, ancient angular stone bloke. That Rampo has no need for thine double-glazed windows, sales mortals. What? We're not selling windows, we're hunting pages. I'm Yooka, and this is Laylee. Silence! Great Rampo knows hustle when he reads it. You two have been bothering every character on this island with your so-called deals. Prepare to be punished by my ancient slanty powers, annoying glass peddlers. Slanty powers. Oh, they changed the camera angle. That was fantastic. Great Rampo's winning smile is ruined. Great Rampo's slope is for invited guests only. Stay away! Yeah, they changed the camera angle and it makes it so much easier. You know, that's a good point, Bajinx. Doesn't help when you screw it up like that. Nope. Not one bit. Okay. Yeah, well, that may be true. Not a problem. See how I deal with this mortal pest. Oh, that's right, I can jump with it. Let's see how I do with, playing it legit. Okay. But yeah, that also was part of the patch right there, was they improved that boss fight by changing the camera angle. And for such a simple change, that makes all the difference. Not my eyes. Great Grandpa did not foresee such an aggressive salesmanship. Also, you said eyes, you have one. I did beat Breath of the Wild. We played around in the DLC for a little while. Although I noticed today that there was an update. I don't know if that popped while I was gone on vacation or if that popped just today, but I did notice there was an update. I need to get my Switch charged. I haven't charged it once this whole trip. Except in Steve's car when we were waiting to use the hotel room because the girls were getting ready. Two eyes with a very small gap. What, like Sonic? Every time I think about Sonic's eyes, I just think about, Kirby. There's a comic where Sonic is talking to Mario is talking to Sonic. And, Mario starts asking about like whether or not his eyes are supposed to be pink. Like, are you feeling okay? And then all of a sudden Kirby climbs out of Sonic's eye socket. It's kind of horrifying, but at the same time hilarious. I fell. That's the exact same thing Lawson did. I let Lawson start playing this. My son, I let him start playing this a little earlier today, and he kept falling off that very same platform. Granted, the fact that he was able to activate that many platforms, I mean, I'm getting impressed with him with how far he's coming in games. He has a tendency to be terrible when it comes to games, and then he gets mad at them. And you know, this probably comes a lot from the fact that I limit how much he plays because of the ADHD. I did this one. Why didn't anyone tell me I did this one? Okay, so we have... Ho 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 ho, Plexo! But yeah, Lawson's getting better, but he takes more to physical activity. We just started football. He had it's the third practice of the season, but it was his first because the first two took place while we were out of town. And he loves football. He's having a grand old time with it. Okay, what is this? I guess I did that. What might I have left? There are 4 pages remaining. Okay. Did I do the Cardos stuff? Like the, not the Cardos stuff, the Rextro stuff. Did I set that high score yet? Did I even finish the arcade game yet? But they did in fact improve some of the minigame balancing as well. Because I played the one in Capital Casino on my personal file, and I actually finished it. Which, we might play that tonight. We might play that one. Okay, Rextro, did I do your stuff at all? For fun, free of charge. That makes me think I've already set the high score. And I did. No backing out now. Oh, quick announcement to everybody that subs. The Morris emote has been reapproved. So you can now use Morris outside of my stream as an emote to show that you subscribed. That's not how that should have gone at all. I don't know, the control feels a little tighter. It's actually not too bad. It doesn't feel as slidey. Like, it's still a bit slidey because of the way that it does feel a little more responsive. Whee! Ow. Let's see if I can beat my high score. How many subs have I got? I think I'm at 5 now? Or 4, at least. Let's see, there's Steve and Lauren. Because my latest sub was actually Lauren. Brooke and Joey as a singular. Metalhead. Oh, and my wife. So yeah, I'm up to 5 now. Only 35 to go before I'm guaranteed a check every month from Twitch. Boom! How'd I do? 2 minutes exactly. I cut 30 seconds off my time because of the improvements they made to the game. That is officially ridiculous. Okay. And my computer shut the monitor off, so I can't go and check to see if his sub badge is even working. Let's see, we have... this thing to do. That's a possibility, Plexo, but Steve, there's also a possibility with that. I don't know. If you go up to the subscription options and the Prime isn't active, you might have to resub. I don't know for certain. Run offline. fire. I got fire plant spray. And now all the plants think I'm a sexy beast. Hey. Did that plant seriously think I was getting fresh? Romantic gift? Do you mean a pagey? I like pagies. This is very, very risque in its own moderately hilarious way. Okay, boingy, boingy, boingy. Awesome. I need to transform back and fix those boxes over there. Bust them. I still think the butterflies say look at that when I pick them up. That's what it sounds like. And plant. I'm gonna hit up these plants with my sticky plant spray. E10 plus my foot. Here's a romantic gift. I don't want your poop paper. Actually, I kind of do. Okay. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I'm done for the season. Come back next year. Yeah. I'll spray you. Don't go with plants with googly eyes. You're a plant with googly eyes. Heartbroken. Completely and utterly. Oh, I just remembered another one. I just remembered another pagey. Also just remembered I could have held R2 to transform back anywhere. Oh well. Down the hole. Yep, there it is. Does that do it? got it! Woo! Surface. Thank you. Oh, that's weird. Have you been subscribed for over a month? Like, do you have to actually resubscribe every month? I guess you have to resubscribe every month. Which means I need to make sure I look at get a subscription. Did that one. Well, thank you for the resubscription, I guess I should say. What's left in this world we've got? 2 pages, one of which is for the rest of the quills, so there's only 14 quills left. And that's it. And I wonder... Figure out where I'm going. Hey, Superman. Yeah, I'm back. Took a week off and I am back. Oh yeah, this is the one I haven't done yet. Yep, this is indeed the one I haven't done yet. You die now! Uh-oh, my controller's getting low. And there is a fair chance this is where the other quills are going to be as well. Excellent. Wait for my energy to recharge. You didn't see anything. Ah, I ran out right there. Shoot. Oops. Okay, don't touch the droid. Got it. Sounds like a bad Star Wars game. Don't touch the droid. So can we shoot the droid with grenades so that I can get by? Thank you. Got him. Camera, come on. Excuse me. safe to say this is where the rest of my my stuff's at. Shortcuts. I like shortcuts. Necessary shortcuts. Little less impressive. Wait a tick. Oh, I can blow them up from right there. Okay. Whee! That's good enough for me. Let's get through. Do-do-do-do. 6. That's an exit. I gotta check nuts and crannies now. 6 seems viable for being in here. Camera that blocks. This is where the game gets fun. Where you don't know where you've been. You have to figure out what you can find. I didn't see anything extra here. It's a small little area, so I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything then. Yeah. Let's see if this comes out for it, maybe? 6 wheels sitting right here. Come on, do it. Game, why you no listen? 6 quills. Any idea how random it is to find 6 quills? Let's start at the top. Look around on our way down and see what we can find. Looking for some minor pixels of animation in the distance because, oddly enough, most of the time you can see that kind of thing. Okay, aside from the water freaking out over there, that's cute. Sort of, not really. What did I do that for? I'm alive. Okay, God. Oh, well, there's 3 of them. Look at that. We found 3 of them. Cool. Okay. That was a thing that happened, but I survived it. We're good. I'm cool. Feel good. You ever fall from an extreme height in a game and it actually makes your nerves bunch up? Just like you're actually falling? Or is that just me? Some that were like really well hidden up here. I'm trying to remember from there they are. Yep. From my personal playthrough. There we go. Oh. Tribal Stack Tropics is complete. Next. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, Out of the Woods. I know I've mentioned this a few times, people are probably sick of it by now, but I'm mentioning it again anyway. Out of the Woods has a week left. And it's almost to its goal. It is very, very, very close to its goal. And hopefully soon, American McGee and his team will have an opportunity to be investigating the tabletop sim mod I put together with their prototype cards. Let me just further explain. I got the blessing from American McGee to make a tabletop simulator mod for Out of the Woods. And they sent me. I didn't make this. They sent me the prototype card images, which are just colored borders to represent the house that it represents, and text on it to say what house it's a part of, what story it's a part of, and what character it is. And given proper approval, that will go public to where people can actually play test Out of the Woods, even though it doesn't have the final art. Let me just say, I can't believe I randomly suggested it in the Kickstarter stuff. And they're like, hey, yeah, let's do that. How do we do that? You want to do that? Here's some things to do that. And I'm just sitting here like, one of my childhood game dev heroes is communicating with me directly. I mean, to make a long story short, I am waiting for American himself to get a look at the tabletop sim mod and say, go ahead and make it public to the masses. Right now it's limited to friends only, so if you're a friend of mine on Steam and you have Tabletop Simulator, you can check it out. But, I had to do it that way so that the masses couldn't see it right away. And, that makes me a friend of somebody on American McGee's team. I don't think it's American himself. But still, I'm awestruck with just the awesomeness that has been going on with this. Also, during his live stream last night, I had randomly asked if it would be okay to make a full art version once the game is released. And they were starting to say, like, yeah, that'd be cool. We could totally do that. Yeah. And since I'm already the one doing the mod, they would probably let me be the one to do it. I mean, who knows? Maybe it will be American McGee himself that friends me after the fact. Maybe this is just a Steam account they use as a team for things. I don't know. But regardless, amazing things are happening with that. And on top of that, I am currently looking into the possibility of porting a game I recently got my hands on. A couple Target exclusive games based on Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego and Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh my gosh. If, first off, if I get the chance to actually play Out of the Woods on Tabletop Sim with American McGee, I would probably lose my shit. But anyway, yeah, Target recently got exclusive card and board games for Carmen Sandiego and Legends of the Hidden Temple. And Carmen is definitely going to be turned into a Tabletop Sim mod by myself, because it is just card-based and it's kind of like Clue. And, hey, DP. How you been, man? And, yeah, so the Carmen game's kind of like Clue, but without a board. It's like a card-matching game with Clue-like deduction, and it's actually really fun. My wife and I love playing it. The kids enjoyed it, too. Legends of the Hidden Temple, while most of it will convert to Tabletop Simulator without issue, there are a couple side games in it that involve basically I'm losing words. There's a couple of games in it, like little mini games. It plays like the show does. So there's like the moat in the beginning. You roll a dice, you move your team, and if you roll the wrong thing, you move back. And the moat is doable. The moat is doable. After that is a trivia round, which is doable. And then after that is a physical challenge round. And the physical challenges in the board game version are essentially playing cups and beer pong. And the Legends of the Hidden Temple game actually comes with two little golden cups and two black ping pong balls to represent, well, golden cups of Balthazar and Galileo's cannonballs, I believe they are. But essentially the first challenge is you and your teammate have to put the cup on the edge of the table, flick it underneath, and make it land on its upside down twice. And then when you complete that, there's also one where you do essentially beer pong by landing the cannonballs in the cups twice. And then after that is essentially a memory match game that you play. And the first two parts of that are the parts that I don't know how well they'll convert to tabletop sim. Because I don't know if anyone's done like a beer pong or equivalent thing, or if it's something I might be able to do otherwise. But and then after that, you flip the card pieces over from the moat to construct the temple, and then you do the temple with hidden guards and treasure and even the silver frickin' monkey. And while the silver monkey is definitely doable in card form, because all you have to do is put them in the right order, which if you can't put the silver monkey in card form in the right order... I know the silver monkey was like so stupidly impossible for kids, and I'd be sitting at home screaming at them like, just flip it this way, flip it that way. Like, I don't know a kid that didn't do that watching Hidden Temple. But, long story short, Legends of the Hidden Temple may not see a tabletop sim mod until I can figure out the physical challenge stuff. Hi, honey. What you doing? Okay. And, you get off at, 8 this morning? And you're gonna be back to take me to work so you have the car for your stuff. So I'm guaranteed to be late. Okay. Temple run in board form, basically, you have 3 minutes, you roll dice, you move that many spaces. When you come to a door, you roll dice and you see if it unlocks the door or if it locks it permanently. And, certain dice rolls end up allowing you to check for hidden guards underneath or the treasure itself underneath. And once you find the treasure, then you have to make it out of the temple with dice rolls. So, welcome back, Marcus' wife. Yeah, it's goodbye because she's going to work. I love you. Have a good night. Have a night. Have a night. Love you. If you have the inclination of doing so, please pray for my wife. Night shift sucks. Ooh, Feedy. There was a... Oh, did anyone see that in time? There was, a symbol on there to show that you had to use the Sonic thing. That was new. That was new. There's not a lot of information online about it yet, DP, because it literally came out a week ago. I mean, I saw them randomly at Target while we were visiting in, Minnesota. Because we don't have a Target in North Carolina, which makes me sad. I think there's one in West Jefferson, I don't know. But, I'm losing my point. Found them randomly, then I looked them up, and sure enough, the day that I saw them on the shelf was the day they came out. And then before we left Minnesota, I bought them. But, they are from Pressman Toys, so you can go to their website to at least see some basic info. The Carmen Sandiego game has an instructional video on how to play it. The Legends of the Hidden Temple game should at some point, but does not yet. Because the instruction book says that there's an online video tutorial, but when you go there, nothing's there yet. Which, I mean, is probably a product of the fact that they just came out. But, I mean, I've got it sitting right over here on the actually, it's sitting on top of my Xbox One. But, if you guys want me to pull it out to look at here in a moment, just put a camera in the living room. I'm seriously... I played with this. My card table, I can set it, like, right in front of the TV here, and get my webcam pointed down at the table to where the game can be seen that way. Beyond that, it's kind of, like, there's not a good way to get, like, a shot of people at the same time as the game. And my computer's not powerful enough to handle 2 webcams. So, I mean, that's a thing. I'm just kind of running around trying to see what I have and haven't done yet. But, Carmen can be played with 2 to 4 people, and Hidden Temple is 4 to 10, played in teams. But yeah, if my computer could handle multiple cameras, I've got an older webcam sitting around. I could plug them both in. Have one for people and one for game. Okay, DP. Have fun. If the instructional video ends up already, I need to go watch that, because I haven't had a chance to play Hidden Temple yet. Because, I mean, we just got back from vacation. No one's had a chance to sit down, and it requires at least 4 people, which means I'd have to have both kids paying attention, and sometimes it's like herding cats. Which Steve and I know all about from the weekend, because my kids and his boy were inseparable. yet at each other's throats the whole time. Alright. Come on, Angry. Gotcha. Bring it on. Oh, no, no. Bring it on, Ann. Yeah. The ghost's name is Ann Gree. Alright, that takes care of that one. What have we got here? We've got... Oh yeah, all three of them were speaking in unison. It was great. 2 pages, none of which require collectibles. I really wish there was a better way of finding if you've done Rextro's game without going to find him. I really need to just either get rid of that shop or put something new in it. T-shirt ideas, anybody? I've been learning Illustrator, and I really think I could do a full, proper vector design for a t-shirt. I just don't know what to do. I think I need to redo Chibi Marcus at some point. Mini Marcus, Chibi Marcus, whatever you want to call him. And I'm fairly certain I did this. Yes, I did. Patriots versus Jaguars. Neat. That's how you open that. Okay. Now that I have all the moves, it shouldn't be hard to figure things out. You know, except for the whole, what have I done already? But I think one of the things I haven't done yet is a laser puzzle in this area. Yep, I made bubbles. Which means I have to go through this and go find the friggin' laser puzzle. But since I can fly, it shouldn't be too difficult to get through some of the more dangerously structured areas. Invisible wall. Neat. I've done that. You're saying for fun, that means I've done both of them. Yep, that is correct, DP. I mean, I'm sure there's some strategy that eliminated players could do. Plus, it might be assuming some younger players who wouldn't just screw over people. Seriously, don't remember where some of this stuff is. At least I can cheat, though. And by cheat, I mean fly. And what I wouldn't do for a map. Did this one. I remember where it's connected. Oh, the laser puzzle's connected to the friggin' Lost Woods style rooms. Okay. Which means I gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Good job. That little slide off was excellent. Alright. I personally haven't noticed any stuttering. I have a regular PS4, not a Pro. Nothing that doesn't seem to be excusable, anyway. I mean, when I first got the game, there was a little here and there, but since subsequent patches have improved things, I haven't really noticed. It's not really something I've really been keeping track of. If there's a way to disable any Pro features, and granted this is me not fully understanding how the PS Pro works, PS4 Pro, excuse me. If there's any way to disable some of those, I'd say maybe see if that helps. I don't know. The game's been playing fine for me, especially after the green and purple patch from today. They've improved a lot of the camera issues, flight controls, gameplay balancing in mini-games. Just so many improvements. The game feels, to me now, the way it should have at launch. Yeah, that's how I want to say that. Oh, this is the dark room with the friggin' yeah, I did that. Okay, the quiz. I did that. But yeah, with every subsequent patch, the game just feels more and more correct. Like, yeah, we ended up having some glitches and bugs here and there at launch. But it really does feel like it's getting to Banjo-Kazooie quality. For me, at least. I'm sure opinions are going to vary on that, but for me, at least, it really does feel like it's just about where it needs to be now. Yeah, I'm not going through all that. I did that already. this. This is the problem with not playing this game for a couple weeks at a time. Did I do this? I don't know if this is an area I've been to yet. It is.
Hey. Hey.
Never mind. So was it right? Right.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Great. Yep. And then left. And then right. No. Hope you guys like slide whistles. That's right. Right.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Straight. Left. Straight. Ow. Also, the googly eyes totally should have gone inside the skull. Yeah, I did it. Okay.
Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Look, a page I haven't gotten.
Hey. Yeah. Huh. 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 Huh.
Ugh. Yeah, they also made it to where you don't have to crouch anymore to do the whole invisible butt laser thing. It helps with aiming. Thought you were going to be stuck in there till the sequel. Are you foreshadowing things? Okay, so need one random pagey. Yeah, I killed that skull. Go back this way. I know which pagey I'm missing. And it's not in this castle. I know exactly which pagey I'm missing. Let's get me the crap out of here. Trying to find the door. Door. It's adorable. Anyway. I don't care about bad puns. I'm a dad. Anyway. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Well, this shouldn't be too bad since they've improved flight controls. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Nope. Kind of. There we go. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. I missed. Could have been something that was awful. This is so much better than Superman 64 ever could have been. I just want that on record. Just... And with the flight controls fixed, this is so much easier. Oh my goodness. Got that right at the end of my energy bar. Holy crap. Wunderbar. Okay, that should be... Yep, that's everything in Clear Glaze Glacier. Got some things to do in Moody Maze Marsh. Not much, it looks like. It's just return to hub with the menu. Excuse me for just a moment. I have to go yell at my son. His light is still on and he should have been in bed an hour and a half ago. Excuse me. Okay. That's better. Yeah, I had to give a quick yell of, lights out, this is not how we get back on school schedule. He goes back to school in 2 weeks. He seriously needs to quit staying up late and disobeying us on bedtimes. But then again, he's a kid. This is just to be expected. I did this already. Let's see, which... Okay, I honestly don't know where this comes from. Yeah, school starts back up out here in about 2 weeks, and we've got a back-to-school festival going on this Saturday, and the back-to-school festival is great. It provides an opportunity for kids to get school supplies and parents to get information on like extracurricular activities around the town and all sorts of other things. But we have that Saturday. My wife's volunteering for it amidst the night shifts that she's got. She is going to be exhausted, guys. If anyone's considered donations before, you may want to do so for energy drinks. But yeah, so I'll be taking the kids to the actual festival, and they get a backpack. They get everything that's on their supply list. They get shoes, snacks. Not for the school year, but snacks while they're there. Provided lunch. It just all sorts of things. That is entirely possible, DP. That is not going to be ruled out as a possibility. That, yeah. Yeah. The day after we're done with our vacation, she goes back to work on night shift of all things. I mean, it's kind of a good thing because night shift's a 10-hour shift, and since we were gone a week, that's 30 hours immediately on her check. So, I mean, it's going to help with the recovery from her missing out a week. But it's going to be rough. It is going to be rough. Okay, we got the one that's flying through... I forgot about you! Got the one that's flying through that system over there. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I got all the quills in the towers. There's 6 pages to get, but that can all be later. Okay. Okay. Pretty sure I got the pagey here. And I got the thing there. Yeah. So why am I still climbing the books? Oh, hey, they put a sign in there. Look at that. She's a vending machine, DP. That is Vendy the vending machine. And she vends play tonics. Tonics that adjust how the game plays. Yeah. It's wonderful. Yeah, Playtonic Games put Play Tonics into a vending machine named Vendy. But yeah, I can see why she scares you. That's she's one of those more out there character designs. By far. By far. Moody Maze Marsh. Seriously, the rocks here give me the creeps with the holes in them. Like, I don't officially have that fear of many holes, but this stage kind of pushes it. Like, that right there doesn't bother me. But for some reason, that kind of does. I don't know. I do not know. Points for anyone who just figured out what I referenced. Maybe if I turn the fans off. It worked! It's amazing! Logic! Yeah, tryptophobia. Yeah. I don't officially have that, but there are some things that are just plain old freaky to look at. There is no denying that some of these things are just freaky. Like, sponges don't scare me. But that one photoshopped frog with a lotus pot on its back? whoever made that has some serious issues. Thank God I knew that was Photoshopped. If I thought for a second that was real, like some other poor gullible people out there, oh, good night. But anyway, what's something happy we could talk about? Things. There's things here somewhere. Things I haven't done yet. Things like Extras Arcade. And dying in the swamp. Okay. So the boss in this stage was a giant octopus tentacle with an eyeball, or with eyeballs on it, actually. I'm pretty sure I already did that. I distinctly remember doing that while talking to my wife during the stream. Yeah, see, look. We have a symbol on here that now tells you how to break that. Nope, hasn't changed a bit. I am nothing if not predictable. Let's see, did I do this thing? I did this thing. I did all the underwater. Well, I think I did most of the underwater things. What's up, you dinky dinosaur? I love how he has scan lines. So let's do the arcade game. All the arcade games have been adjusted, so it's kind of nice to see what they've done. Okay, this is neat. Doing good, doing good, doing good. Throw the thing, mow through them. This game's not terrible. Doesn't look like they changed a whole lot to it. Maybe the aerial control's a little smoother. I don't feel like a whole lot has changed with this. Oh, get him! Hey, demon! 4,000? I can beat that. I can beat that. Now that would be impressive considering everything here is in multiples of 100. Way there. So now I'm just picturing Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. Sort of saying, life finds a way, failure finds a way. There's the high score. I'm just building a buffer for if I accidentally die. I'm going up there for that invincibility potion since I'm not going up there right now. Whoa! Hey! I do what I can. Do what I can. PS4, it sounds like it's about to take off. That's all I need from there. Thank you, Rextro. Let's see. I don't think there's anything over there I need to do because that's where the boss was and I already did all that. Cardos. Did I do Cardos? I don't know, let's see if Rextro has any transparency to him. I did Cardos in this stage? Okay. I don't know, he's got the scanline thing going on, which kind of creates an illusion. No, he is completely opaque from the looks of it. Yeah, I think it's just a scanline thing. Let's go see if I missed any quills over here, because that's always a possibility. Actually, let me check and see if quills are necessary to find here. Dun, dun, dun. They made this go faster. Yeah, I need 79. Okay. Let's just double check with the old guy. Just for fun? No. That implies there's any fun to begin with. I didn't see any quills. Okay. I did the boss fight. So... It's nice that the flight actually works now. It's so smooth. Random platform. Here's an area which looks like it might have some stuff. Maybe. Maybe. You got stuff? Any stuff? I've done everything over here. Is there anything down here? Anything at all? Nope. Okay, there was a quick stutter I noticed. Water effect, that's kind of understandable. Okay. I've done that little thing. From the looks of things, it was just a bright texture. Like, I didn't see anything there. I think it's just a slightly brighter texture, because collectibles don't really glow that brightly. They don't really have their own ambiance, from what I have noticed. Did that, because there's no mushrooms there. Hey look, it's Vendy, the vending machine. She has a tail. Let's see, which one am I using? Roll uses less power. Extra health from butterflies. No damage from falling from heights. That might be helpful. Hold your breath longer. More ammo from berry bushes. Okay, invisibility lasting longer. That's something I need here shortly. And some rare items are near. Okay. I know there's something I didn't do. Yeah, in fact, it's right over there. Is there a trade-off to activating them? No. No, it's just you get that bonus, period. You can only have one at a time active. And they unlock under certain conditions, and I've met a lot of those conditions already. Hi, Draco. It's Draco. What you doing, girl? Okay, come on. Yeah. Yeah, that's the turn-off. Oh. Oh, bad. Sure. Sure. There it is. Where am I? Okay. Let's try that again. Oh. Don't think being invisible is doing anything for me. Paigey. Oh, Paigey. Okay. So that was fun. A little anticlimactic, but we got it. There's 10 left. Holy cow. Oh. There's... I gotta find Feedy. Or Edie. However you... Yeah, I think it's Edie. Doesn't really matter. I gotta find the ghost that you feed. And the quills. So that's 2 of them right there. So there's 8 otherwise just floating around. Being all trapped and stuff. Did I just go back to the friggin' beginning? I did. I absolutely did. If I was something more I could do, where would I be? I think having done this once before would give me a slight advantage, but it's really not. God, I hate those kind of mushrooms. Those are another thing that's hard to look at sometimes. Bleeding mushrooms. Screw this up. Solid ground. Something I can use as solid ground. Come on. Yes! Here. I think it's something I can still do. Okay. Hunting plans. Incorrect. I've done this one. Okay. There is something that I can go into internally that... yeah. Let's be more redundant and repetitive and unnecessarily copying myself. That. Oh, we might have to move on for a little while. Come back to this tomorrow. I can refresh my memory. And by that I mean look up what I'm missing. I'm not missing a whole lot in the casino.
Yeah.
Cartoons remind me of Bump in the Night. Does anyone remember that old cartoon? Mr. Bumpy? A monster that lives under the bed with a rag doll and a pile of whatever it was. You know, now that I think about it, Mr. Bumpy was played by Jim Cummings. Yes, oh my gosh, that was one of Jim Cummings' roles. Because he sounds exactly like Pete. Bump in the Night. It's an old claymation cartoon following a monster that lives under your bed, a rag doll, and a pile of goo. And they were afraid of a creature in the closet made up of dirty laundry. Loved it as a kid. I think I'm gonna have to go... Yeah, I'm flying in circles now. Let's see. Recharge. I think I need to go back across the moat to find the things that I'm thinking of. Let me do that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that looks remotely accessible that I haven't already done somehow. Yeah, you know, I caught an episode of that while we were on vacation. It's the only time we ever actually watch Cartoon Network because we don't get it normally. But, yeah, Jim Cummings plays the bad guy on OKKO, which was an okay show. It was cute. It was definitely goofy. There most certainly is, DP. It is called yeah. It's called OKKO Let's Be Heroes. And it's brand spanking new. In fact, I think it also premiered last week. And I know it's on Cartoon Network because I watched it. Oh yeah, this whole challenge is all about managing my rolling ability. Yeah, I mean, personally, I found it more watchable than Teen Titans Go. Granted, anything is more watchable than Teen Titans Go. I haven't watched enough We Bare Bears. I've seen like a clip or two, and I am screwing this up. But, no! Just barely. Yeah, I mean, we don't get regular TV at our house. We just do Netflix and, well, right now we just do Netflix. I don't even have Hulu on right now. And then we borrow the Amazon Prime from the office. Come on! So while we were traveling, we were watching things like, well, my wife was watching Food Network, and my kids were watching Cartoon Network. With a little bit of Disney Channel mixed in. Yeah, OK KO just started. Because I watched the first... yeah, I watched the pilot episode. There we go. Slip.
Yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, hey, hey, yeah. Hey.
Oh, that starts Saturday? Yes! That is something I need to try and get my hands on. The new DuckTales. I think I might be able to convince my parents to let us use their our cable account to access Disney XD online. So I think that will be where we can stream it. I hope that's the entire first episode for a solid 24 hours. That's awesome. I've already seen clips of David Tennant as Scrooge McDuck, and I approve. It's not exactly the same, but it's got David Tennant's flair, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, okay. Well, on that note, I've gone past 2 hours for this stream, so I know it's... Plus my wife left for work already, so yeah. I need to call it a night, because I have to work tomorrow. I've worked for over a week, I'm not going to know what to do. Yeah, I am. Who am I kidding? I'm graphic design. That's... You don't forget that. So yeah, let me get on dry land here, and we'll call it a night. But tomorrow we'll do more Yooka-Laylee. It will probably be through the console directly again. So if you want to catch all of it, be here right at 8. Just because I have not had time to clean up and straighten up my office yet. And, yeah. But then Saturday is going to be Splatoon. Good lord, it's going to be Splatoon. Need me some Splatoon. I have not played nearly enough. If, actually, it sounds like if... Yeah, Majinx mentioned it. Salmon Run is going to be over the hours of the stream on Saturday. So we are doing Salmon Run on Saturday. If you have a Switch with Splatoon 2 and you want in on that, I know it's definitely going to be me and Steve. I'm going to see if Joey's going to get involved. We may need a fourth if I can't get HT. So if you're interested in being a potential third and or fourth for Salmon Run, get in contact with me either through Twitch, Twitter, the usual methods, whatever. And we'll take care of that. Then Sunday I probably won't do my casual stream just because I'm still going to be working on cleaning up and organizing and unpacking and all that. But then we will return to Crash on Monday. And we're officially starting Crash 2. I didn't get all the crystals in Crash... 3. Yeah, we're officially starting Crash 3. Excuse me. Oh, my thought process was I didn't get everything in Crash 2, so Crash 2 came out of my mouth. But yeah, we're starting Crash 3 on Monday. I'm only missing a couple crystals in 2. So I figured I would go back and do them at a later time when I feel up to it. I want to get started on 3. Because in the time I've been playing Crash, I have been lining up mentally more retrocade games than I can count. I need to move on and I need to finish Crash. So Monday and Tuesday will be that. Wednesday is going to be finishing up Mega Man X5. Trying to get through the X Collection as quickly as possible because I have Legacy Collection too. So once we finish the X collection, I can move on to that. And we can go back to the original series. So that is the upcoming stuff. I will try to get an updated graphic for the schedule onto the offline screen of the stream. But that's everything I've got going on, guys. So also, if you haven't done so already, keep an eye on Out of the Woods. Definitely consider getting a donation thrown at that. It is almost done. It's got about a week left. And you can donate anything, but if you do the $25 level, it's a guaranteed copy of the card game. And keep an eye on Tabletop Sim stuff from me on Twitter, because hopefully sometime fairly soon I will get the approval to send the Tabletop Sim mod for the gameplay demo of Out of the Woods live so that everybody can play it. And then once Out of the Woods gets funded, once all the artwork is done, I should get approval to put a full art version up. So things are going very well with that. Besides that, I'm going to be working on a Tabletop Sim mod for Carmen Sandiego. I'm going to be researching on whether or not I can do Legends of the Hidden Temple. And at some point later this month, I will move on towards getting the final figures for Mega Man. So that's everything that I've got going on. Thank you for being here. Thank you for welcoming me back after a week of hiatus. And yeah, as always, thank you for playing, and I will see you next game. Bye-bye!